Good evening. I'm a Thomas Hooker parent. My son in eighth grade, and I also have one in sixth as well. My concern is him, my eighth grader, approaching high school with no science, how he fare with the other students there that's coming into it with a sex science background, and how they would fare doing a state test for science. And I forgot my notes, but my main concern is how they fare into their peers with science and how would they fare in testing in the science department. Because the state testing is very important and we need a teacher for our kids. And here's my son Amari to speak on his experience about science.
My name is Amari Martindale. I'm in 8th grade in Thomas Hooker School, and currently I'm pretty worried to go to high school. For 2 years, and one of those years, I had a science teacher was cut short due to COVID. I have not had a science teacher in 2 years. Me and my peers are pretty worried to go to high school, like I said before, as science is not elective. It's a core subject we need to learn. We have to have science, but most of us don't even have any basic skills in science at all. One of my friends who transferred to a different school for a science teacher talked about how they have a science teacher and they're learning a lot of new things that most of us hadn't even heard of once in our lives, the lack of a science teacher at a school. I'm pretty worried for the newer kids because it doesn't seem at the rate things have been going this whole year. Your kids, teachers have been promising we might get a science teacher, but we're currently in almost not the third quarter and no one has had one. My little brother who's in sixth grade who's going to have a science class next year won't have a teacher, and we'll be struggling with science as we have no teacher at all for the subject.
Thank you. Alexis Maresca.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for your time. My name is Alexis Maresca. I'm a food corps service member in the city of Bridgeport, and I'm here to support my colleagues at Thomas Hooker in advocating for a science teacher for the community. I teach a lot of science-related classes with my students. We do food, nutrition, gardening, bees, natural systems, etc. And they're super, super excited and super, super passionate about it. They want to learn more. And I personally don't have the knowledge to teach them more, nor do a lot of the teachers at Thomas Hooker who are not science-specific teachers. The teachers at Thomas Hooker are incredibly overwhelmed and overworked, as every teacher is, and they don't have the time to develop as in-depth science lessons as a designated science teacher would. And it's our job, as I'm sure you know, to support our students and create a school space in which students can thrive in every single subject. And that's just not the case right now. And it's just really not okay. Students are missing out on vital learning experiences, and we need to do something about it. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Maresca. Eric Thomas.
Good evening, Mr. Testani and members of the board. My name is Eric Thomas. I'm a social studies teacher at the Information Technology and Software Engineering High School at the Fairchild Wheeler Magnet campus. I've been asked by my colleagues, several of whom are with me here today, to address the board on their behalf. On Monday, March 14th, the faculty at our school walked in and found that our principal, Beth Fenari, was not present. At the end of the day, we were informally notified that our principal would not be on campus for the week. This notification came at the end of the day from Mrs. Sean Smith, who was acting as substitute principal. She informed the faculty through email that she was asked by Superintendent Testani to cover the duties of Ms. Fenari for the week of March 14th to March 18th. No reason was given. This notification came late in the day after Ms. Smith had been seen by many faculty and students coming into classrooms to observe goings-on, causing confusions and questions to arise as to who she was and what she was doing on campus. Aside from that single end-of-day email from Ms. Smith, there has been no further communication, formal or informal, in regards to the status of our administrative team at the Information Technology School. As of today, there has still been no communication, and we still have substitute principals on our campus. Several of our faculty members have expressed confusion and discomfort with the complete lack of communication and the uncertainty of what's going on with this situation. Our students as well have begun to show concern and confusion due to her lack of presence on campus. The inability of faculty to provide the students with any type of explanation for her continued absence has led to speculation and rumor to spread among students, causing anxiety among many. I would not be exaggerating to say that Ms. Beth Fernari is an extraordinary leader whom all members of our faculty and all our students respect. It is her passion and drive for our students and their education that encourages and motivates us to be the best educators we can be. It is our hope that she will be brought back into her duties at the IT high school without delay. Thank you.